This is the worksheet that I assigned for a homework. I just want to make sure you know what to do with that. It's related to the idea, as we talked about in class, about variables being related to each other, and then asking the question in statistics, right? Asking questions about our world. How are those variables related, if at all? And one word we used there was correlation. What is the correlation, or is there a correlation between the variables? When people say, if I had more money, I would be happier. If I become a vegetarian, I will be healthier. Global warming is caused by human activity. I can get a good job if I go to school. All these claims, right, are related to some idea that they believe that there's a relationship, a correlation between those variables. They believe that somehow one of those variables explains or predicts the value of the other variable, right? And so how do we know if their claims are true? How do we test them? And that's what we're learning in chapter 4. So in this homework activity, what you're going to do is explore those ideas of explanatory and response variables. So what you need to do on this here in the first part here is, if you look carefully, I've identified 3 response variables. And then I just chose some other variables in the world. And I just want you to think about, discuss with other people, which explanatory variables would explain success in this class. What explanatory variables would explain life expectancy and happiness in life? And just, again, it's just you making claims about which of these variables down here is related to one of these variables here, related in a way that this variable explains this, and you could have multiple answers. It'll be um, something that we could discuss. Um, and so that's the first part. The second part is, here are some potential, what's called, here are some scatter plots, and I want you to view the scatter plot and then make a prediction. Do you think how these variables could be related? Put one explanatory here and one response here, where that as these values increase, this value increases. And so I want you to hypothesize about which variables would have this type of relationship, which would have this one, and then one of these here, and then of course include your explanation. That's your homework for this worksheet.